On behalf of the Society for Neuroscience, I thank you. I'm very fortunate to be up here as the current president to accept this award, but this is an award that has its roots in more than a decade of work, and I'm delighted that two recent past presidents, Carol Mason, my immediate successor, and Moses Chow, are here with me tonight, as is the incoming chair of our Government and Public Affairs Committee, Bill Martin. We also have many supporters and members of SFN's remarkable staff here with me tonight. In fact, in some ways, the foundations for this award began with the founding of the Society in 1969. In a way that was very forward-looking, those early neuroscientists who founded the Society made public outreach and advocacy fundamental aspects of the Society's mission. And I think not every scientific society in its foundation had such perspicacious leadership. This award also recognizes what's been a really wonderful advocacy partnership with Research America that began with Research America's founding more than 25 years ago. Research America has provided critical leadership to guide diverse and powerful advocacy communities to come together with one voice. And this is something that sounds like a throwaway line, but I remember when I was NIMH director in the late 1990s, the challenges even within the purview of a single institute of getting different advocacy groups to join forces and advocate together. And no one has been more effective or more important in that regard than this organization. SFN has valued not only Research America as an organization, but also partnerships with John Porter, with Paul Rogers, who you've just heard about before him, and with Mary Woolley. And for me also, at a personal level, it is really wonderful to interact with and to see John Porter and Mary Woolley, who I've known since I began my period of government service now almost 20 years ago. And John in particular, who was very kind when I gave my first testimony on our appropriation 2 weeks after beginning as a very bushy-haired, rough, right from the lab bench scientist who didn't quite know how to talk in careful, appropriate tones, and I am forever, forever grateful. Research America, with this leadership, invariably makes the strongest case for the research community for funding. Now, for neuroscience, this has never been more important. The brain has always seemed too difficult, even though some of the most disabling and, for both individuals and families, distressing diseases come under our purview, whether they're diseases of the young like autism, often epilepsy, schizophrenia, or diseases like traumatic brain injury and PTSD that affect our soldiers, or neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, which are a scourge as we otherwise are happy to live longer. But all of a sudden, because of remarkable technologies that have come from investments in basic research and tool building, beginning in many ways with the Genome Project and now continuing with advances in genomic technologies and stem cell technology and technologies to understand brain systems at work, and now new beginnings with the Brain Project that you've heard mentioned already. We think that we are on a cusp, and I think we would be terribly pained, and it would be a disservice to people suffering with these diseases if there wasn't the possibility of turning these potentials into discoveries that would ultimately improve American health. As a society, we are absolutely dedicated to making sure that we can effectively find the funds both to make new discoveries and to translate them. And one of the great things about the Society and its dedicated staff led by Marty Sagasi is the attention that is given to turning each scientist who is willing to become an advocate. And for that, we are again very much beholden to our partnership with Research America. So thank you all. Again, I am honored on behalf of the Society for this really wonderful award.